I'm Jay Kramer. I'm chair of the awards program. There's a panel of judges that I would tell you who they all are, but you'd probably start paying them off so that you can win an award, so we won't do that. So, the awards program. This is one of my favorite things to do because it's recognizing innovation of companies, of technologies, of solutions, and it's something that for those of you that are winners, you should be very, very proud of. The amount of nominations has been increasing every year, and that's a good thing, and the level of sophistication of how Flash is being used keeps getting enhanced, and the bar is being raised to new levels. So congratulations ahead of time right now to all of you for the innovation of what you guys do. The first award that we have is in a category of most innovative flash memory customer implementation. And what I want to say about this area is as we look at IT organizations embracing the migration of business critical workloads such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, analytics, multi-cloud environments, and we look at the storage needs of on-prem cloud type of providers to address the kind of performance that's needed for these applications. This particular company has a product that's called Fabra X, and this product at the San Diego Supercomputer Center achieved record level performance with an NVMe OF native PCIe fabric solution. And the winner of this award is Giga.io. Alan Benjamin, CEO, come on up. The second award is in the category of customer implementation in a different part of this ecosystem, and it's one that, as we look at computational storage, a lot has been going on at this conference on computational, and it's proving its ability to transition from what was a niche technology to becoming a very mainframe type of mainstream kind of solution, driving database application workloads, production databases, systems at hyperscale type of customer environments. And we're very proud to recognize this particular solution carrying out very intensive analytical data processing as a key part of the infrastructure solution. And the winner of this is ScaleFlux and Alibaba for the computational storage and PolarDB cloud native relational. Come on up. We have Yang Lu from ScaleFlux and Lingxi Wu and Xinjun Yang from Alibaba. Thank you very much, gentlemen. The next award is in the most innovative flash memory consumer application. And as we look at the end customer environment, the bar keeps being raised for their SSD storage for mobile client devices, and with the expectation of smaller packaging, greater levels of speed, lighter weight, lower power, removable media. And we're proud to recognize a particular company for leading this industry initiative with a specification for PCIe NVMe SSDs called XFM Express, or short for that, you'll be seeing XFME. and what this new standard represents for the next generation of solid-state disk storage solutions. And the winner of this award goes to Toshiba Memory Corporation. And come on up, Hiru Ata, who is the technology executive for them. Come on up, Toshiba. Okay, our next award is in the category of flash memory business applications. This was a category this year that we wanted to recognize several implementations, all very unique and different, and my panel of judges had a difficult time trying to compare and contrast one to another because flash is being implemented in so many different environments for the marketplace. This particular award that we're going to talk about now is, as we look at whether it's companies, government agencies, they're implementing stricter levels of data security policies due to increased amount of data breaches of customers and needing guarantees that sensitive data and the encryption keys are completely erased from all flash arrays. And this particular award is about an erasure verification system, ensuring that the data sanitization process is effective, and the particular server vendor and operating system for data management software provides secure erasure, cryptographically shredding specific data files from SSD devices. Incredible technology. And the award winner is OnTrack and NetApp. And so come on up, Troy Hager, John Christopher from OnTrack, and Rohit Singh and Gordon Paulus from NetApp. The next award is one that involves the whole area of e-commerce applications. And we've seen flash memory solutions addressing this very mission-critical, business-critical kind of application space, needing the very highest levels of performance in order to concurrently support hundreds of millions of users worldwide, where response time is everything. And the storage solution needs to deliver extreme levels of transaction performance at a global scale. This particular vendor we're very proud of has a product line called Hyperdynamic Storage Solution, which can deploy thousands of NVMe OS software-defined storage nodes to meet the scale and speed of the most demanding OLTP type of applications. And this award goes to X10. Michael Enns, Chief Architect, come on up, X10. This next award is really interesting when you look at the marketplace, which is demanding very scalable solutions that could leverage disaggregated IT type of infrastructure integrating container technology for higher levels of performance and efficiency. And this particular recognition is for a vendor who demonstrated the next generation of composable infrastructure, enabling the scaling of compute, memory, storage independently, along with a Kubernetes container environment to optimize cost and accelerate performance with an NVMe OF type of storage solution. Congratulations to Viking Enterprise Solutions, Dan Liddell, Mark DeVincent, Rick Kumar, come on up.
Thank you very much.
Okay, when we look at killer apps for flash memory and high-speed storage, big data analytics has heightened significance in the marketplace, with especially certain vertical market segments. When we look at financial services as a good example as an industry, and we're proud to recognize this particular vendor for their array of SSDs, combined with another vendor for a very high performance parallel file system, achieving record-breaking performance levels with an independent industry spec called SFS 2014 benchmark. Very, very impressive results that leads the industry right now, and the winner of that is Micron and Wiki.io. And so come on up, Roger Payne, VP Product Planning for Micron, and Barbara Murphy, VP Marketing, Wiki.io. The next one is we look at storage technology and the advancements and new innovation. There's a new standard many of you have heard about at this show that's called zone namespaces, ZNS for short, to improve the performance of SSDs and address a new architecture that diminishes the need for over-provisioning, decreases write amplification, reduces latency. And we're proud to recognize this particular company for an implementation of zone namespaces that is really innovative in that, when we look at zone tiering capabilities, where different zones can be configured for different types of memory, and the ability to create a quality of service QoS environment for storage. And I'd like to call up Radian Memory Systems, Mike Shadan, CEO. Come on up, Mike. This is a first for Flash Memory Summit. We felt very deserving of recognizing a solution that's not flash memory specific, but a new, very innovative technology for the whole memory industry. You know, as we look at new types of very high performance, persistent memory, we're advancing the industry for mission critical type of application workloads. And we're very proud to recognize this particular company and product for their innovation of an MRAM solution that provides new levels of performance, endurance, and reliability. And that goes to Everspin. Kevin Conley, President and CEO, come on up. Okay, we talked about a moment ago about zone namespaces, and I'm coming back to that. It's quite a significant technology, and this particular award is we look at kind of that next generation of SSD technology standards and to enable data management and performance for whether it's artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, big data type of applications, any kind of data-intensive kind of workload at much larger capacity points and for a better total cost of ownership model. This particular company is really leading the industry to this whole ZNS standard that lowers the over-provisioning at an SSD, dramatically reduces DRAM usage in SSD devices, diminishes write amplification, improves throughput, lowers latency, and creates a QoS type of storage environment. I'd like to congratulate Western Digital. Come on up. Eddie Ramirez, Senior Director of Product Marketing. That's okay. Okay, as we look at in this whole technology ecosystem, there's new innovations in memory infrastructure that are going to make a real difference for this industry when we look at performance, cost effectiveness for mainstream data center applications. And we're very proud to recognize a vendor for creating a new approach to delivering memory bandwidth to compute infrastructure, targeting compute-intensive, latency-sensitive workloads with a smart memory controller that enables 4 times the memory channels per CPU for superior performance, interfaced via 25 gigabit serial open memory interface, OMI, compliant lanes, dramatically increasing memory bandwidth that's available. And this award goes to Microchip. So come on up here. Let's see, it's Jay Bennett, Senior Manager Product Marketing for their NVM Mesh 2 Smart NIC.
No, he's got it.
As you know, customers are always looking for more efficient ways to deploy NVMe flash across an enterprise and ways to address intensive I/O applications. This particular vendor with some smart capabilities at NIC level delivered superior performance, low latency, composable NVMe infrastructure for storage services such as global deduplication, global compression, block virtualization across multiple targets. And the award goes to Accelero. Come on up, Tom Leyden, VP Corporate Marketing. Any of you ever hear of Hadoop? I see a little laughter. Yes, you've heard of it. Industry-leading open source software framework for storing data and running applications on clusters, on commodity hardware, and the underlying applications need, as you know, very high performance and scale. And we're proud to recognize a couple of collaborative efforts of a solution that could significantly increase runtime, system efficiency, much lower TCO when compared to a software-only solution. I'd like to recognize Xilinx along with Edicom for their combined solution for computational storage. Come on up. We've got Cheyenne Chander, Product Marketing Xilinx, Roger Birchman, and Jaman Bowen from
All right, guys, ready? Can we do one? Here we go. All right, let's get
We just have a few more. This is another interesting part of the ecosystem. You know that Rodney Dangerfield always said you don't get any respect. This area of error correction capability probably doesn't get a lot of respect, but it's such an important part of the infrastructure and solution. And as we look at the new requirements for higher PCIe Gen 4, Gen 5 type of systems, along with the transition to much higher densities with 3D NAND, there's a need, when we look at low density parity checking, LDPC, error correction technology, it becomes a very significant part of performance and endurance. And this particular vendor we want to recognize for their technology that provides for very highly scalable throughput, suitable for that next generation of PCIe storage applications, utilizing very unique decoding algorithms to simplify NAND management. And this award goes to Code Lucida, Dr. David DeClerc, CTO. Another part of the technology segment is when we look at the mobile market for flash drives and the need for additional enhanced security capabilities to their device and protected access to information assets. This particular company with their secure USB BT as the world's first and only hardware encrypted flash drive with wireless user authentication via mobile device for both Android and Apple, using a patented data lock technology for mobile apps and authentication with facial recognition, fingerprint support, along with remote wipe capability if the device is lost or stolen. And this particular award, come on up. I'd like to welcome the folks from Secure Data, Mike Van Overbeek, Senior Product Specialist, Secure Data. We now have a couple of awards that we really want to recognize a lot of the people who give up their time to create the standards that so many of us consider, take for granted. And we shouldn't take those things for granted. It's really significant. And when we look at the NVMe over Fabric environment, which is gaining tremendous traction in the market, and you see it at this event, as data center storage enhancements, as IT infrastructure can leverage added performance and a future-proofing environment for the infrastructure for investment protection. And we're proud to recognize this particular organization for creating the NVMe OF 1.1 spec, offering performance increases for both applications and network over what 1.0 was, with up to 2 times the improvement in throughput, 52% lower latency, and this is the NVM Express organization. Come on up. John Michael Hands and Cameron Brett, Marketing Group co-chairs. I think those guys are going to get a raise after this for winning that award. Okay, the next one is near and dear to my heart. I was involved in starting this organization a couple decades ago, and they've been doing incredible work in the standards area. And this new area of key value store technology can enable NVM storage devices to map and store data more efficiently and with enhanced performance, which is paramount significance for the whole area that's emerging with computational storage. This particular group had created a technical position key value storage API spec, and it's defining an application program interface for key value storage devices, making this available to the public for download now, and I'd like to recognize the SNIA technical group on Object Drive Technical Working Group, TWG. Come on up, SNIA. Bill Martin, SNIA Technical Council co-chair. Okay, I saved, really for the end, 2 awards that I think are very, very special. In that it represents an area of innovation of flash memory startup companies. And this first one we want to recognize as we look at the whole area of web scale, hyperscale environments demanding much higher levels of performance to address cloud databases and applications and data center infrastructure to advance the whole new technology world of where we're going to accelerate workloads. This particular vendor, as a startup, has the innovation of a storage processor with the capability of accelerating applications up to 3x, reducing compressed data over and above what's already been compressed, up to 70%, to achieve new levels of scale, speed, and cost effectiveness. I'd like to welcome up Plyops and their CEO, Uri Bittler. Come on up, Plyops. And last but not least, there's clearly a need in the all-flash storage area with software-defined composable architectures designed specifically to address these business-critical applications. And when we're looking at artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data analytics solutions, it's really critical to have an engine of storage array that can meet those demands. This particular startup company has a hyper-parallel flash array built from the ground up with an NVMe and NVMe OF design supporting disaggregated storage that powers racks of servers with the same performance as DAS, direct attached storage, with the economics and operational benefits of shared storage. Impressive technology, Pavilion Data. Come on up, Gurpreet Singh, CEO. That concludes our awards program. I want to thank everyone for coming. I want to thank my panel of judges that worked really hard to select these winners. And we look forward to Flash Memory Summit 2020 for the next set of awards, and I'll see you back next year. Thank you.